mom's house. Gonna put together a little hodgepodge video, kind of breaking down what the last couple weeks were. There's a lot of good, but a lot of just whatever. I didn't get a lot accomplished, but at the same time, it was cool. Got to see people, got to go to some cool places. Yeah, there's not going to be a ton of info in this video. I'm going to try to do a better job at documenting the wrap-up of the build, since now that I'm at my mom's house. I think I'm probably going to need to be here at least 3 weeks, but we shall see. So, yeah, enjoy the quick recap. And then if you go to my actual webpage, planblee.com, I'm going to start trying to post actual like videos of places I go to or photos of places I go to. Try to start developing that a little bit more. What's kind of cool, I've already had a few people just email me from the road from seeing the website. Even had some chick knock on my door. I was at a Petco parking lot in Eureka to get the dog some food, and this chick knocks on my door and she's like, I pulled up your website and I had to meet you. She's like, I want to get out of the Matrix too. And like, she was going way above what I was doing, and it was cool, but she was a rad chick. But yeah, I don't know, some interesting things will probably come out of it, so we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the build video or whatever you want to call it so far, and until next time. You're not. Sorry, fans are loud again. So posted video this morning, kind of like the last build at the house. Today I'm packing it up and going to be moving it. It is what it is. Check the drains, they're not working right, so gonna get to redo all that. Looking forward to it. Stoked that I wasted like half a day and about $60, but wouldn't be a normal day on the bus if there wasn't a problem. So yeah, hopefully my friend Juan will be over later. He's gonna help me get the mattress into the bus, and then he's gonna help me guide it out of the backyard because it's a pretty tight fit, and I have yet to drive this thing, so that's gonna be interesting. Well, I've backed it up, that's about it. So yeah, gonna do that, and then head up to where I used to have my cabin. Gonna stay at Karen's property. Her stepdad has some property. Gonna park it there for a week. Try to knock out as much as I can in that time. Then just start adventuring, probably for a few days to a week, and then head down to my mom, stepdad's house. I'll probably stay there another week and just get it finished. So that's the plan. Hopefully it goes well, but yeah, that's that. Alright, so this is where I'm staying for the next week. I've managed to destroy it with all of my crap. Skull didn't really make the trip too well. Now it looks like it's a drunken goat, which I don't know, maybe it fits me a little bit better. Not that I'm a drunkard or anything, but just quite not centered. So yep, get to drive all the way back to where I was staying to drop off a trailer because I didn't plan very well. And I think I'm gonna just take a day to kind of chill and sort through stuff because I've been going nonstop for a month and I just kind of need to relax a little bit. So don't have internet. I can tell you right now, with these trees, my solar is not keeping up with me, so that's going to be interesting. Realize I think I need to expand. I'm going to double my solar, I think, before I call it a day. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, I don't know when I'm going to be able to actually post this video because I don't have a computer set up and I can't really edit yet, so I have to figure all that out. But this is my temporary place of residing for the next week. It's my friend's parents' lot. Sorry, a car is going by. Yeah, I've been here a couple of nights now. It's been kind of a disaster as far as, I didn't realize how much stuff I had. I thought I got rid of a lot. And then I did, the day I was supposed to be out of the house, like the night before I moved it here, slept here great, Roxy was just scared to death of the drive, and whenever I start the thing, she just cowers. So she kind of hides in this one corner, so I'm gonna probably make a little fort over there for her, so when we do ride, she can, feel a little safer. But the next day I went over pretty early back to the house. Didn't book a trailer like I should have, so I had to go to a expensive rental yard. Spent almost 3 times what it should have cost. And I was doing full 2 dump runs with the trailer, and then I packed up the remainder of my construction supplies and whatever was not already in the bus, and I completely filled the trailer and completely filled my Hummer. And I was like, this is way too much stuff. So yesterday I was just pretty exhausted. I didn't do a lot. I just kind of needed a day to recoup. Last night I kind of started organizing a little bit of the stuff inside, and then today I'm having issues with the solar's not keeping up with what I have, and I've kind of figured out what's going on, figured out the answers, but I do have a wiring issue that I don't know how to fix. It's not making sense because everything looks like it's fine, but stuff's shorting out, so I can't really attach to shore power. The refrigerator I bought, here comes another car, sorry. The refrigerator that I bought for it ended up not being very good. The compressor ran about every half hour, which was causing a lot of strain on the batteries. With the tall trees that's here, in combination with it being overcast the past 2 days, I wasn't pulling enough energy to keep up with the fridge. So I'm going to take it back. I already talked to Home Depot, I can return it. I didn't want to go this route, but I'm going to be buying a 12 volt chest fridge. I really like the traditional style fridges where you open the door and look inside and everything's there. I don't like the way that the chest ones look. I don't want to have to dig through it to get to whatever I want to get to, but at the end of the day, if the solar can't keep up with the fridge, even if I add more panels, if you think about a week of really bad weather, am I going to be able to keep the refrigerator going? I'd rather have something that pulls almost nothing, so I'm going to go with that route. I mean, I can always deal without turning a computer on, or, I rarely watch TV, so I don't need to have an inverter running all the time, so I'm going to go that route. Today I just was running around trying to find pieces. Unfortunately, where I'm at now, as beautiful as it is, it's an hour away from anything, so I have to make my trips count. So I do have to go back to Home Depot first thing in the morning to return the fridge and get a few pieces that I need to work on, finish the drains that I need to fix, and then I'll start trying to build out what I can here, and then I'll head to Oregon for a week, hang out with Postal, my buddy, one of my best friends of all time, good dude. We'll sling it out there for about a week, and then I'll head to my mom's house. So yeah, that's that. I'll do my best to keep up to date, but yeah, I don't know. All right, so right now I'm working on the plumbing here, or the draining, I should say. The first one I did not pan out, and I've ran drains through in houses and stuff like that. Should have ran it the same way, but with this being a bus and me having not traditional like tubing, like I have tubing instead of pipes and stuff like that, so I thought I could Frankenstein something together. It did not work at all. So now I'm taking the time to do it correctly, and it should all work. It's kind of sucking not having plumbing for 2 days, but luckily I'm on a property where I get to use their facilities, so yeah. All right, I haven't been doing a very good job at kind of documenting what's going on. Past couple days I've been hanging out at my friend's dad's property, which is absolutely beautiful, and I'm super grateful that they're letting me stay here and and work on the bus. It's been a lot slower than I would like it to be, primarily because the dogs absolutely hate it here. They have like 15 cats just roaming everywhere, so the dogs have to be contained at all times, and they're like really upset, especially Roxy. This is their situation right now, and they're not happy. So I've been taking a lot of time making sure that they're okay, blah 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 blah. So yeah, but things are happening. I'll go inside and show you right now. Little side note, I was trying to figure out a good way to get myself around when I'm on the road, like when I stop into town. If I want to get around, I was gonna buy a scooter, but I didn't want to drop a couple grand, and I kind of went back to my youth. Growing up, there was 3 bikes that everybody wanted. They wanted a GT Performer, a Dyno, or a Redline. My parents really couldn't afford that, so I always asked for a Huffy because, I don't know, I didn't want to put them in a situation that they couldn't pull through. So decided to buy a bike and go back to what I wanted to as a youth. So got me a Redline BMX bike. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go inside and check out what's been going on. So getting this shelf. Bomber just ate it trying to get into the bus. Starting to frame this out, getting that all. I had to get a different refrigerator that's going to be on order, and it's heading to Oregon. Yeah, right now it looks like a disaster, but I'm basically doing finish work. So yeah, new shelves, trim to make it look more complete. I have all the wood cut for the kitchen, part of the wood for this area. Been waiting for my friend to wake up so she could keep the dogs busy while I pin nail all this stuff, but I might have to just go alone because she usually wakes up at 2. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I don't know. Yeah, but here goes nothing. Alright, so forgive me, it's pretty hot, so I have the fans blowing. It's kind of loud. Started making a little bit more progress. I'm going to be working on the bus 2 more days here, but it's supposed to start raining tomorrow, which will make it kind of interesting. Kind of went over a little bit what I was doing, getting the shelving in to hide the wires, finishing the trim out, building more storage here. That's also going to be a computer desk, which it's kind of doesn't make sense right now, but believe me, it is. Getting more of the shelving up. About to trim this out right here, and then I'm gonna call it a day, make some food, and just kind of relax a little bit. Did a 2-mile hike with the dogs this morning. Everyone's kind of tuckered out, so yeah, now on to the next thing. All right, new water pump's in. It is working. It's not the prettiest, but it's there, and drains are done. There's one thing that I had to J-rig, and I didn't let it dry yet, so it is leaking a little bit, so I'll have to go back and tack it up. But yeah, overall good progress. So on to the next thing. Get up there and do some work. Karen just did a fantabulous job. Hooray.
Yeah, but you wrote it.
And Stephanie's doing a fantabulous job too.
Sweet, I love praise.
And they're being miserable. Huh. Alright, back on the bus. I've done a really bad job at documenting on what's been going on. It's just been really rough here. The dogs aren't happy. Just way too many cats, and I can't let them run around, so they're constantly whining. I'm constantly having to stop to attend to them because I care too much. But it has been a very good thing that I was able to come here for a week. Gave me a less of a panic situation as far as getting rid of all the things that I need to get rid of. It's Saturday now. The Hummer goes away tomorrow. Monday, I'm rolling out to Oregon. Ready or not, it's kind of a long haul. Got the insurance figured out yesterday, finally. And I've made some progress, but not as much as I wanted to. I'm a little bit too far away from where I need to be as far as getting supplies and whatnot. And then plus the dog situation. My friend Karen has helped me out, a little bit here and there. My friend Stephanie came over and she started doing some lettering on the outside of the bus that I wanted. Unfortunately, it is raining pretty well today, so I don't know if she's going to be able to come out and work on that at all, which sucks because we only have a couple of days. And yeah, I won't get much. I'm not going to get any work done really tomorrow on the bus. It's just going to be last minute, like going through everything that I have, and just getting rid of what I don't need or can't take or whatever. So that's the plan, but I can kind of show you what I've done so far. Fat fingers. So I got the closet pretty much squared away minus the door. The trim still needs to be stained. My mom will kind of be excited about this. This is a stick that she picked up off the beach. It's actually a really big stick, but she wanted me to use it as a walking stick, but I don't use walking sticks. So got this shelf up. And these are kind of going to go throughout this side of the bus. That'll give me a lot of storage. Since the fridge is gone and I'm getting a different fridge, I really can't build anything out here until that new fridge is brought in. Unfortunately, I was just told that it's going to be delayed, so I was hoping that I'd just be able to start working on this like Tuesday or Wednesday, but now maybe not. Theater chair, it's not installed, but that's where it's going to be. Desk and storage and dining. I wasn't quite sure on how I was going to finish this out, but as soon as I put the chair in, it just came to me, so I'm looking forward to having that being done. Other than that, just getting more trim done, trying to make it look nice, even though everything's a mess right now. But yeah, it's definitely coming together, so there you go. Alright, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm leaving Washington, heading to my old place of business to drop off a couple of tools, and then off to Oregon. So yeah, then we'll get a little bit more work done on the bus.